Hi guys, I hope you are all doing well. Let's see today's question. So today's question we are taking this up from the topic of lines, that is from the topic of 3D geometry. And if I talk about the question which is given to us here from this topic, the question tells us that let the shortest distance between the two lines, one line is L given by x minus 5 divided by minus 2, y minus lambda divided by 0, and z plus lambda divided by 1, where lambda is positive or equal to 0. And the other equation of line is x plus 1 is equal to y minus 1 is equal to 4 minus z. So these are the two lines, and we have been told that the shortest distance between the two lines is 2 root 6. And the question further tells us if alpha, beta, gamma are the points or the coordinates which lies on the line L, so they satisfy the equation of line L, then which of the following is not possible? So the question asks us which of the following equations is not possible. And if I talk about the answer choices, the first answer choice is alpha plus 2 gamma is 24. The second answer choice we have here is 2 alpha plus gamma is equals to 7. The third answer choice we have is alpha minus 2 gamma is equal to 19. And the last answer choice that I have been given here is 2 alpha minus gamma equals to 9. So we need to figure out which one of the answer choices is the correct answer for this question which is given to us. Let's figure out how to solve this question further. Before starting off with the solution, I would first like to tell you that please do subscribe to my channel and support the channel as well, because it takes lots of efforts in making these videos for you on everyday basis. Let's see the solution now. So if I talk about the solution, I have been given my equation of line L as x minus 5 divided by minus 2, y minus lambda divided by 0, and z plus lambda divided by 1. And it's told to me lambda is positive or equal to 0. So if I compare this equation, first of all, let's reframe it. So x minus 5 divided by minus 2, y minus lambda divided by 0, and z minus lambda divided by 1. So I'm just writing this plus as minus into minus. So if I'm comparing this with my general form of equation of line, which is x minus x1 over a, y minus y1 over b, and z minus z1 over c, I get from this idea that my first vector a bar, it is x1, so basically 5 I plus y1, which is lambda j, plus z1, which is minus lambda k. Vector b, it is minus 2I plus 0j plus 1k, so it becomes minus 2I plus k. So I have a1, let's say, and b1 vector from the first equation of line. Let's see the second equation of line. So L1, that's your second equation that is given to us here as x plus 1 equals y minus 1 equals 4 minus z. So if I write it in the form also, x plus 1 divided by 1, y minus 1 divided by 1. And if I try to write this in the form, it would be z minus 4. But if I want to write z minus 4, I have to divide by minus 1. So again, if I compare this with my general form, I get from here my vector 2, a2, which is basically x1, it is plus 1, so I can write this also as minus of minus 1. So it becomes x1 becomes minus 1 I cap, y1 is 1, so plus j cap, and directly this is also 4, so 4k cap. And vector b2, if I see, it is I cap plus j cap minus k cap. Now the question is asking me to figure out the shortest distance between the two lines, and we know that shortest distance between the lines is given by a1 minus a2 vector dot product of that with cross product of b1 and b2 divided by magnitude of that cross product. So that basically gives me the shortest distance. So let's first find all the three of them. So a1 minus a2, if I figure out first, I have my a1 vector 5I plus lambda j minus lambda k. minus a2 vector, which is minus I plus j plus 4k. And if I further solve it, I get 5 plus 1 I cap lambda minus 1 j cap minus or plus, let's say, minus lambda and minus 4 k cap. So I have it finally as 6 I cap plus lambda minus 1 j cap plus minus 1 lambda plus 4 k cap. So I have my vectors a1 minus a2. Now if I figure out the cross product of b1 and b2, I j k. b1 vector minus 2 0 1 and 1 minus 1 minus 2 0 1 1 1 minus 1. So I get I cap as 0 minus 1 minus j cap 2 minus 1 plus k cap minus 2 minus 0. So I get from here minus I minus j and minus 2k. Once I get this, if I just take the magnitude of that also before taking the dot product, so magnitude of that is basically square of all the coefficients of ijk, which is minus 1 and minus 2. So that makes it square root of 1 plus 1 plus 4, which is square root of 6. So I get the magnitude also. Now I have been told that the shortest distance is 2 root 6. So if I find the shortest distance, it is vector a1 minus a2 dot product of that with cross product of b1 and b2, magnitude of that same cross product. So if I take the dot product of the two vectors I have, one is 5i plus lambda j minus lambda k. The subtraction was 6i plus lambda minus 1j, and I have plus into minus lambda plus 4. The dot product of that with this b1 cross b2, which is minus I minus j minus 2k. So we are finding dot product of this and this bracket divided by root 6. So if I just solve it, minus 6 into 1, which is minus 6, plus lambda into 1 minus 1. So plus minus lambda minus 1, minus into minus plus 2 times lambda plus 4 divided by root 6. So from here, if I see, I get minus 6 plus 2 lambda plus 8 minus lambda plus 1 divided by root 6. So I get from here 8 plus 1 9, 9 minus 6 3, and 2 lambda minus lambda is lambda. So lambda plus 3 divided by root 6. Now we have been given that the shortest distance in this case it's between the two lines is root 6. So if I just equate this shortest distance with root 6 and solve it further, I get 2 into 6 is lambda plus 3. And from here I get lambda is 12 minus 3, which is 9. So once I get the value of lambda, I have my answer here. Now let's just find alpha, beta, gamma. So the question tells us that alpha, beta, gamma lies on the line L. So it is basically satisfying this equation of line L that we have. Once it is satisfying the equation of line that we have here, let's see. So I have my line L, which is x minus 5 divided by minus 2, lambda minus y minus lambda, so y minus 9 divided by 0, and z plus lambda, so z plus 9 divided by 1. Let's say this is equals to k. So from here I get x as minus 5, or minus 5 goes on the other side, so becomes plus 5, and minus 2k. So x is this, y is 9 plus 0 into k, so 9, and z is, this is k and minus 9, so k minus. So I have x, y, and z. Now further the question tells us that alpha, beta, gamma lies on this line L. So x basically becomes equals to alpha, this is 9, and gamma becomes equals to k minus. Once I have alpha, beta, gamma, let's just figure out which one of the following is not possible. So I have alpha and gamma only in the equation. So it is 5 minus 2k and k minus 9. So let's put it. Alpha is 5 minus 2k, gamma is k minus 9. So if I put it in the first equation, I get 5 minus 2k plus 2 times gamma is k minus 9. So I get from here 5 minus 2k plus 2k and minus 18. So this cancels. I get 5 minus 18, which is minus 13. And this is given to us as 24. So this is definitely not possible. So this may be the correct answer, but let's check out the options also. So alpha here it is 5 minus 2k minus 2 times gamma is k minus 9. So if I solve it, I get 5 minus 2k plus 18. So here I get 23 minus 4k. Now k can hold any values, and with that 19 is possible, right? So this cannot be the correct answer. 2 alpha, so 2 into 5 minus 2 alpha 2k minus k minus 9. So here I get 10 minus 4k minus k plus 9. So it gives you 19 minus 5k. Here this is also possible. If I put k as 2, I get the answer 9. So this is possible. So this cannot be the answer. Let's check for option B also. So 2 times alpha means 2 times 5 minus 2k plus gamma. That gives you 10 minus 4k plus k minus 9. So 10 minus 9 is 1, and minus 4k and plus k is minus 3. So 1 minus 3, if I put k as minus 2, that can give you 7 also. So this is also not possible. So in this case, I understand that this is the only answer which is independent of k. So this will be the correct answer given to us. So A becomes the correct answer for the question that is given to us. I hope you have understood how to solve this type of questions, which deals with the ideas of equations of lines. I found the two vectors, I found the shortest distance between them using this formula, and then equated to get the lambda's value. Once I got lambda, I got alpha, beta, gamma. And once I got alpha, beta, gamma, I just figured out which of the following is not possible, and that turned out to become the answer as A. I'll see you again tomorrow with some other question from some other topic, and we are going to continue our series of questions on JEE mains. So stay tuned for more videos to roll out. Also, if you're enjoying these videos that we are doing every day, please do like the videos as well, and do subscribe to my channel, and share these videos with your friends also who are involved in the preparation of questions on JEE. So they can also take the benefit from these questions which we are solving on everyday basis. Thank you.